Hi, good afternoon. My name is Kelly Mitchell. Today is Thursday, February 19, 2026, and I'm going to do a reading for you. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how long it's going to be because I just feel like I'm being watched, and it's really annoying. I mean, I only have this room for a short amount of time in case I get to sign up for the second hour if nobody signs up after me. But just the area that I'm in, the people that are around, it's like sometimes, new ones come into town and they're really creepy and they just kind of stalk you for a bit of time. It's that situation. So they finally get arrested and then they leave town or something. So it's super annoying, and I get that feeling. And it's like, you're being watched and you don't want to look up because you're like, could you just stop watching me? This is super awkward. And then finally you look up and they're drilling you with their eyes. And you're like, oh God. I just caught you watching me and this is super awkward. You're really crazy. That's how I feel today. So I hope I can get this read out. I don't know what's going to come out. I'm not sure if it's going to be something like that. I don't know if it's going to be just kind of like a crazy criminal, like a crazy righteous criminal. Okay, like those are the worst because they are deluded into the fact of thinking they're correct. And they're like violent in the way they're thinking they're correct, and they're not. It's just. If you understand, it's a headache, but it's also an annoyance because, like, geez, you're also being you're a criminal over this. So that's kind of, it might be one of those, just kind of like a runner. It's like they can't just, I don't know. I don't even know that either. How are they even on the streets? Like, you're clearly a criminal, and they just, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, and then as soon as they get out and they see someone, it's like they're already, like, crazy again, like, just wanting to commit a crime. Yeah, it's like, especially today, it's like a weird righteous criminal thing. Like, I've heard them talk to, like, and then I think that they witnessed that I've done tarot, and it's like, people like that, it's like you're like a crazy person. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's all I want to say right now, because it's like, the situation is hot for me, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like, leave a town. I'm sure there's a warrant out for us somewhere. Actually, some of us have been running for a long time. At least 9 months or more. Okay. What do we have here? We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, that's kind of comforting because it almost feels like if you're watching this, you might be like, oh my gosh, Kelly Mitchell's a psychic. And you feel me and you understand me. And most of you probably are too that are watching this. You're like, finally it might be okay because we can take down community mental health. Because some of us drop-offs actually have had terrible lives and you haven't assisted us and we've gone crazy while being homeless because of your lack of ability to follow any kind of standard procedure that's public health safety whatsoever. I mean, if you want to talk about basics. Like, I mean, I've taught preschool, so we're at that level. It's at that level where it's like, I feel like, do I need to call CPS? Because I don't know if these are safe adults. That's how I feel. But anyways, I feel hopeful at the same time that there are some of us, it's almost kind of like, it's her. And then the whole time was like, excuse me, you're deluded and I'm just a creative, happy, nurturing person. And you're still like, it's her. And yeah, it's my turn. And then you get caught because you're a nutball. And it feels like the war might be over soon because, like, the truth will come out. You were nuts and you didn't follow the law at all because you turned into a mean girl group and you thought that your power and dominion over someone who was just requiring basic safety needs was more important. So you broke the law. So that's kind of creep. But the good news is there's enough people that are sound of mind that have record of this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were in a homeless shelter for a long time, like 6 to 9 months or more, you would get to meet a lot of people in the same area. And not everybody's crazy to the point where they can't remember facts. And then there's a lot of facts to corroborate with. It's kind of like, whoa, there's a story there. So then all of a sudden, the ones that were treating you with the whip, they're like, oh yeah, well, and it's definitely that situation. So it feels hopeful. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm glad. I'm like in this room a little scared about what's going to happen in the next hour and later on. Because you guys are half running scared of making dirty deals. Like, don't forget, I do know what you're doing. That's the worst part. It's like, you're getting yourself caught. I don't have to break the law. Like, I'm mad enough to break the law. But I don't need to, because you're getting yourselves caught. If you're watching this, you're not a star. Like, that is what you're doing. You're being sloppy, and it's like you're making deal after deal after deal. It's like, you obviously didn't go back and listen to the beginning. That's what they always do. They make a dirty deal because they're about to get caught, and then they make a deal after deal after deal. Like, you don't realize what, like, are you aware you signed up for murder or a biatch? Like, you really did. Again and again and again and again, because you don't want to get caught for a sloppy little mistake you made at work. Like, that's disgusting. Don't forget, like, ew, you're witnessed by so many. And whoa. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling hopeful that we have some real people coming in and being like, I didn't realize Cockroach ran Community Central here. Yeah, it's nasty. I mean, I'm claiming witchcraft and insanity, I guess. Unless you wanted to earn a cruise by some overtime. I don't know. But yeah, well, we definitely have a situation here as we've got some witchcraft on an empress. And it's like, I don't think this empress was under the influence of anything. I don't think this empress had committed any kind of crime. I think this empress was a great mother. I think this empress was a great employee and a great artist and has a proof. Okay? So all the confusion and all the war and all the stealing of her family, like, I don't think you looked into this empress's background. I don't think you did. Because if you're somebody who's hurting a star, you get off on hurting people less than you. So if you barely make more than minimum wage and you get to throw down the whip at somebody who's homeless, like, good for you. I do not, like, it's like, and you also aren't looking in the mirror. Ugh. Like, you are deluded. But I do not think you looked into this empress's backstory before you start to throw down in the rest of your life, okay, on paper. So I definitely have a lot of people in fear here. Like, you signed up for some shit. Yeah, some dark. And there is record of it. And not only, it's like, that's why this makes me feel so good at the moment, because it's like, if you were, it's like, you know, not only is there record of this on paper because you screwed up, there are witnesses. And it doesn't matter what you think their mental capacity is because you think that they're on drugs or you think they're bloated because you don't think that having Crohn's disease is a big deal, and all of a sudden you're a nurse, but then you want to talk about that. Like, I've heard your meetings, and so have many more. Like, we do still have human rights. I don't think, like, you many of you get off on hurting innocent people, okay? And a lot of people that are viewing this, no matter where you live, I mean, like, you are sane. Like, they're deluded. I mean, you can write as many bad reports as you want, but you're the one. There's video cameras and there's many other people in this situation that are not deluded that can corroborate the same exact story. So you are definitely not as smart as you think you are, especially over this amount of period of time. It's been a long period of time, and there's nothing you can say on certain people here that you've denied and that you've heard. And it's like, it's everywhere. It's boom. Like, it's huge. And there's nothing that you can say on these certain people. Nothing. Because they don't break the law. And they got her under your care. On whatever secrecy stuff that you're doing, like that whoever you work for, to take down a queen, a cup, to take down an innocent person. But seriously, like, these people get off on it. Whether you give them their ticket last, or you withhold them housing, or a case manager and attorney, and you withhold them from their children. Every second of the day counts. And if you are in the way and you are someone withholding, you will be held responsible. Let the punishment fit the crime. I don't think you've looked in the mirror to realize your real crime, especially if you're hiding it and you just think you can get away with it. Because you signed up for some dirty effing witchcraft. Some freaking social experiment. Because let them. I don't think so. You don't know the backstory is what I'm getting right now. You don't freaking know who you work for. You just get off on the torture of someone else. Let them. I don't think so. Like, you're disgusting. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. But you do not realize who put them there. You don't know who their families are. Like, you are twisted. You are sideways. You honestly don't have the education. And then anybody else is like, oh shit, I'm fucked. You're fucked. And not only that, you know that this is big. This is way bigger than your little trash mouth at the shelter because you got paid minimum wage to screw over an innocent person and withhold their belongings, withhold their children, withhold any kind of legal care that they could have. And not only that, you've made them physically ill. And then you're talking about community mental health. You've made them extremely mentally ill. Because you've withheld. You are the employee. You have the badge. You know, where did you go to school, by the way? Where are your certifications? Community mental health. The ones ruining innocent people's lives on the street and getting off on it. Where is your badge? Because I do have the record. Like, I was there too. Ew, it's so effing disgusting. It's like you got a bunch of thugs coming together. And to me, by thugs, it's any color. It's any nasty motherfucker that wants to set somebody down in their path because they got a chip on their shoulder. I mean it. And then you get together like, oh yeah, let's high five. Oh yeah, that's, You don't know who you're effing with. You don't. You effing don't. Especially like these ones that I'm talking about, we follow the rules. You don't. Not a single one of you employees follows the effing rules. I go by the book. What book? Every single one of you's on a different page and you KDP'd that shit. I'm serious. You don't know who we are. Not everyone is a criminal. Everyone is a freaking addict that can't take care of themselves. And by the way, you throw someone on the street and you make sure that they have nothing, don't expect them to not fall apart. You're mentally insane if you think that somebody's not going to be torn apart while trying to live on the street begging for scraps. I don't think so. I'm serious. This feels good. Because I do feel like I will get some support eventually, especially since I'm about to spread out my information and more people are going to find out who I am. You don't know me and you don't know my family yet. And a lot of people on the street that you've heard that have kept quiet, you also don't know them and you don't know their family yet. That's right. A lot of people that lose everything, they stay humble and they stay quiet and they just take it. But once they find out this injustice, you don't know who's on the street right now. You have no idea who they are and who their family is. And when you break the law, when you break the effing law, don't expect nobody to come in and shut you down. I know. You got off on an extra $1 a month because of your overtime so you can crack the whip on somebody and break all the rules. But you did not understand who you work for, and you do not understand who you were hurting. Because you want to get off on, it's my turn. Let me hear a star. Yeah, let me get her. Your false reports have been noted. That's what you do. That's the whole point. It's her. I noticed it. Are you even aware of the law? Because this is dirty witchcraft. It will catch up. It will catch up. It's so dirty. Anybody that is like me, anybody that's hurt, they feel fucking dirty. Like look over your shoulder. It's like left and right everywhere. Look to the neighbor next to you, because I guarantee you half of you want to shut your eyes because it's that effing dirty. It's definitely that small town shit when finally they get through. And it's like, what? Oh yeah, you're famous. You're so effing famous now. Small town witchcraft cult group gets shut down. Yeah. 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 If you're watching this and it's been shut down, it's like, justice, let's cheers. Because I do feel that could definitely be happening soon in the near future once you find out who I am and what's going on and other people that have been involved involuntarily in your social experiment. A good thing we all have to go to the community mental health and Packard Health, and there's record of it. So you guys remember aren't that smart, so it's easy to find the information where you screwed up, because there used to be medical professionals in the area that kept good track of stuff. There used to be. Once they said, especially the people I know, they're going through the employees over here. Like, they're like, what? This is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life, because not a single one of these people are legitimate professional right now. It's disgusting. I mean, you don't know who you trapped. Like, someone's looking over her and then looking scared at this guy. I would definitely look scared at this guy. You don't know who you trapped. Yeah, like, you guys are getting off on the fact that you have all these people like, this looks like the Page of Cups, but I would not be surprised if this was the King of Cups. Yeah, look, we have the Magician and then the Devil on the back of the deck. And this is I think it's the 10 of Wands, yeah. But it's like, you might think that you're taking this king down in his tracks because he looks like a page, because of this witchcraft and this hoodoo and this voodoo, and you all like to run your mouth, and you like to make sure that they don't have any opportunity to truly succeed. You do like to hold. You all like to withhold. It does not matter who. Yeah, like, you will be found out. You're all right, so we found out. Like, you do have to treat people as an individual, but because you are withholding from everyone, your little group, your little mean girl, mean guy groups, you know, like, you're so fucking greedy and nasty. Like, you will be found out. Like, this will be a public health broadcast soon, because you did not know who I am, Kelly Lee Mitchell. And I am at the center of a lot of this that's trying to be kept quiet. And there are a lot of other people that you're trying to keep quiet. But they're not messing up on the street. Like, you don't have an excuse. You do not have an excuse, and because you're so lazy and disgusting, you're gonna get caught right here in Washington, which is gonna be creep. Because it's like, some people are like, excuse me, I like Washington, and me too. It's like, well, I guess you can write a new book, Michigan Murders, but it's discussed. We'll try it. I mean, we'll try it. I don't know. I think you guys are screwed. Boom. Got the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands, Strength, and the Empress. Because I got a total creep feeling. Like, I don't want to look behind me, because I know that there's a creepy guy in the library being nasty, trying to take up my room every time I try to read, and then just hanging around making weird faces like a religious, righteous weirdo. It's like, guess what? If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. 1, I don't feel good. I'm sick a lot. And 2, if I'm really telling you, like, not to talk to me, like, you get the vibe, you get the difference. It's probably because you're a criminal. Like, I'm going to say, for your safety, I would stay away. Like, I seriously would stay away. Like, you don't know who I am and, like, how close I am to getting my fucking family back. You, like, I don't think so. Yeah, just get out of the way, criminal, because you're a psycho. That's why the people who put me here are in deep shit, because this is a family. It's like any empress or any star or whatever. It's like, I'm being punished right now, and you're just being witnessed by the kind of person that you are towards just a woman on the streets that's in rags or whatever. Just remember that. And anytime you witness a homeless person or you witness somebody down on their luck, like, just remember, you do not know who they are. And you got bad genes, you're lazy, you got an attitude, like, nobody thinks you're cool. Like, I don't understand why you think you get to run the show, especially when it's like, you don't know who's in there. You don't know who's wired, you don't know who's tapped, you don't know whose family they come from. And then all of a sudden you sign up for some creep little voodoo show, and then you're like, oh no, I don't think so, it's this bitch's fault. It's like, no, it's your fault. You're the disgust one. Yeah. What's your wish? I don't know. To feel better than the homeless people. Okay. That was easy. Nasty. That's how bad it is. I know. I know. Ew. I want to make sure these certain people don't have any kind of rest. So I'm just going to make sure I tennis swords their asses. That is seriously how cutthroat and violent it is. And this could be a male or a female that these nasty people are trying to take down. But it's seriously like they don't want to give you housing. They don't want to give you any ability to have any kind of rest. Like it's seriously like a betrayal after betrayal. That's why it's like I started a cleaning business where I pick up cans right now for free. So you guys can text me your address. I have the cans outside. But I cannot keep going and working and having a government job where I am running for my life. This would be the third one due to homelessness that I've had to quit, which is a very good professional job. Now I can barely work. And half of you get off on that fact. But you don't understand why you don't know my story and you don't know the records that I kept. And the records that other people have kept. Some people have lived in the shelter. Some people come to the shelter every day for lunch. Some people come every day as a scout and would like to give you some information so that they can buy some community service instead of some prison time. Like, I think that you are confused when you put someone in a spot to punish them and spy on them, the kind of people that are around that have witnessed, especially for this long a time. Especially if they can compare stories and say me too. So, I don't think so. It's a real shame. It is. It's a real shame. I don't know. I guess I would try to find anybody that's possibly retired, that's bored, that can help me because, like, the justice of it is so bad, you know? Especially if they make donations to any kind of city funding or program that could help anybody that was homeless or down on their luck. Because it's like, where's your money going to? It really makes me sad. Like, I'm dying on the street because of the Delano Center. Because I can't get help from community help. Because I can't get a public defender. Because I can't get an attorney. And I haven't committed the crime. It's like, it's really, really sad. Yeah, it's because it's about family. And that's why some of you, you're about to eat it. Like, I'm serious. And you don't know what you're eating because you do not know me. And you do not know a lot of these other stars that have been trapped on the street, that have been stripped from their belongings. You actually do not know them. And when it comes out that you find out who they are, you will be running scared. I am telling that to any hater. It's like, you can intimidate me now. Like, I feel the intimidation on my face and on my back. Like, trying to get me to leave town. People trying to arrange for me to leave town. Like, I know that I'm aware of many arrangements of people trying to get rid of me right now. And on this day, which is Thursday, February 19th. And there's nothing I can do about it. Except let you know that I'm aware, okay? So whatever. Yeah, they have all kinds of creepy people involved. But I also do feel like the law is on my side because there is record of what you've done. And so many of you were not prepared for what you were getting involved in because you lack brain cells, because of your greed to harm another innocent person. And I mean, you may have found out who I am or who another stars. You may have figured out, dang, if they find out, you know, some of them know who they are, okay? And they have been put there on purpose because someone stole. So if my situation happens to be really big and it could hurt me personally, then you're really screwed. And then once I help clean up anybody else's, erasal, or however you want to say it, you're really screwed. Because I do understand, like, even though if I don't know every single law, I do understand the ones that you broke because they keep excellent record. And so do a lot of other people. And they deserve justice. They deserve justice because of your greed and your insanity to take down anybody else. And, like, you do have specific people that you are targeting. You do. And it's like, I'm sorry, if I had to choose between me and you, it's obviously going to be me. And then if I have to choose between you and her, it's obviously going to be her. Like, it's never going to be you psycho. Like, a lot of time, I mean, like, I do feel like me and other people have backup. Like, there are a lot of crazy people following me right now, but there are a lot of people, like, maybe even in secret, hopefully are watching out for me. Yeah, thank you. So, I definitely think you're screwed yet, Knight of Coins. I do not think you're going to get your payout because it did come out in reverse. Yeah, because I do think there are some people trying to get to me, and I do have people from out of the country trying to get to me to help me and my children. I just do not think that they're allowed through. Yeah, so that's really stressful. I have the Page of Coins, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, if you're watching me and you're somebody stalking me, or you're somebody that's actually hurting me, that's just in the way, like if you're a wedge in the way of me and my abundance, if you even know what abundance means, if you're an employee, not if you're just like, well, I don't know, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm talking about an employee that's withholding from me because they think that they have a say. They don't. You have been tricked. You are confused. And not only have you made very poor decisions to keep me back from what is mine, you have broken the law severely, and your true colors have been seen. So not just by me, by so many. Like, congratulations, you guys are now famous. Yeah, super famous. That's a shame. Yeah, because a lot of you really good people are going to see that it's like, whoa, I can't believe it's them. And then anyone that was like having such a hard time was like, I've been telling you guys it's them for so long. I can't believe that you haven't not helped me yet. So yeah, that sucks. And this is coming out like that. But it would be really important that if you are hurting anyone on purpose, or you're in the way, that you get it out of the way, because it is being witnessed. And I do think that you are severely running out of time, and you did not realize what you've stolen from a person that needed help. It was theirs, and you got involved in a family crime that you should not have, and you hurt someone that you should not have. There's the Empress again. And you withheld from them. And this Page of Pentacles, this person's literally tied to the ground. But it's like you did that on purpose. And like this Empress is so solid. Like you have nothing on them but false reports. I'm seriously letting you know you have nothing on them but false reports. Yeah, like I do feel like it will come down, because I think that there's enough good people in the area that are witnessing this that do see the truth in the situation. And that, that can even admire each other for going through the same situations. If somebody were to come in and shut this down because of how bad innocent people who are in crisis are being treated by an institution that claims to take care of homelessness, or by a business that claims to treat people for certain illnesses, or a school that claims to do such and such, or any kind of company or business that's run anywhere that claims to protect, like they would need to come in and actually do something. High Priestess, the King of Cups, Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So yes, I'm definitely hoping that there are enough people who not only can use their intuition to say, there's something wrong here, this is seriously something creepy. And by that, I'm almost feeling like this could be people in the town. Like my specific county is Washtenaw County, and this county makes a lot of money. Like it really does. And a lot of people are proud of this county. And when they find out the corruption that is being done by the people who are hired to protect, like how many different colored police vehicles has anybody seen that lives in this area? Like too many. Like something ain't right. And that anybody, no matter your education, would know that something's not right. So, and that's just one example, but I do feel like there are enough people, intuitive people, male and female, that are in certain areas that hopefully can just pay a little bit more attention and see how dirty some of these places are. They really are, that there's actually no safe place for anyone in crisis, and nobody's treated like an actual individual. And if they are being treated as an individual, how is that individual being treated? And if you cannot see that there is a single parent who has not committed a crime, who is not in any kind of rehabilitation center, who is always there, who is completely always on schedule, who follows all of the rules, and you cannot see that what you're doing is incorrect by not finding them housing or giving them a fair chance, you obviously have committed your own crime. You got yourself caught. There is record of that. So this is really, really bad. Like, that is that situation where, like, this is that person that is a true empress. We had that 3 times, I believe. I think 3, 2, at least 2. This is that person that is a very, very good person that is being completely screwed over. So it does feel like a hopeful read, even though, like, this whole time my face has been, like, feeling hot, and I feel like I'm being washed. I already know I pissed someone off because I wanted to be in here. If I know I signed up, I followed the rules. It's like I'm so tired of having to feel like I have to watch my back and I didn't do anything wrong. I have no protection. Yeah, there's the devil and there's the 10 of Wands. I seriously feel like I have no protection. Yeah, so here's the 6 of Cups. Again, there's the... 5, 6, and then the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you told me, like, a lot of... I'm just making this about me right now because it is about me. It's the situation feels eyes on me right now. But a lot of other people, it's like, you stole my family. You stole everything I had. Like, especially this is, like, someone... It's like, this is a single person now where it's like we've had the 6 of Cups twice. You have hurt them. Whatever you have done is not right. It's against the law. And it's because of a weird, righteous, like, religious-y, churchy thing. I'm really telling you, like, there's a 6 of Cups again. And, like, this person was a very, very good person always. So even if you're a star and you're listening to me like, you know, I did have that and I really messed up since, and it's like, yeah, you know, because you did not have the protection. You did not have the support. You're out here with criminals constantly. Hurting, you have nowhere to go. It's like, are you guys kidding me? What do you think's gonna happen? You got the devil next to the 2 of Cups, and it's like these people that are getting off on being in charge and really, really hurting someone, an innocent, loving person who already has wealth. Like, this is someone where it's like, you don't know who they are. Like, I'm being serious. And then you think you can crack the whip, and it's like, they know that there's the difference. So that's why the ones cracking the whip on me and other people, it's like, are you deluded right now? I don't think you understand who you're hurting. You certainly do not. So that leads me to, like, who do you work for, bitch? That you think that you're so immune to not following the law. And you, like, get off on being extra mean. Like, here's the High Priestess again. You think you're in somewhere, like, fantasy movie where, no, you're a prison guard for a true High Priestess. Like, you think that we're going, like, back in times, and you get to steal and you get to make the say. Like, I'm serious. So, like, you're withholding to be part of a certain agenda. That is what you are doing that are hurting other people. And no matter what your pay grade is or your scales, like, you are specifically working to hide the truth about certain stars that you are hiding for a specific agenda. And you get off on hurting people. Like, it's specifically their love and their knowledge and their connection to more. And that's why it's like, it's your creepy agenda that you think people have to follow. It's a real creep. Yeah, there's the Queen of Cups again. It's like this, it's just like this really loving, beautiful being that you're trying to hurt, and you, like, get off on it. Like, do you realize that you get off on it? And the children, there's the 6 of Cups again. And you weren't trying to confuse everybody that either that queen is not alive, like if it's an heiress, if it's a mother that was, like, trafficked, okay? You know, like, you're part of the agenda of splitting up families. Like, this is you. We're in that other saga. You're part of the Scabs, okay? You definitely work for these people here that are hiding the key. It's that Queen of Cups energy. It's that mother energy in her children. And you're really fucking backwards twisted, and you think you're part of the law. Like, you're not part of the law. You're definitely part of, like, the trafficking of families, and you're specifically break up families on purpose. And a lot of you, like, let's be honest, a lot of you that are involved in, like, really low pay grade community jobs right now, you specifically work for that agenda. You really do. That's really sick. It's so easy to find you. Like, you're the one that's not qualified. It's just really gross. And there's a lot of documentation, I guess, about this. Like I'm finding right now, like as I'm speaking of this, there's like a lot of specific documentation about this, about like specific magical practices that you're doing, like ancient hoodoo, voodoo, like really backwards, scary stuff. And it's specific on families. Like this is stuff that would be happening during Civil War time, and stuff that would be happening in the 1800s. Yeah, you're specifically splitting up couples and families and hiding where they are, not letting people get to them. So there are lists of specific people that are now a single and a one. It's like just even back in like Holocaust, and many times like they split up families, and then they have a list of every male, every female, okay, whether that's the parent or the child, and they split them all up, and then they torture them, and they're doing that in silence, and they're trying to keep everything hidden. Yeah, there comes the son, there's the daughter, here's the son, and then here's the mom and dad, or the couple that could possibly be together. It doesn't matter if you're same sex, but it's a loving, caring, nurturing relationship. And here's the scary person. It's like, I don't think so. We're part of this agenda too. So it's like witchcraft mixed with witchcraft, which is the church. So it's like many different types of witchcraft mixed with the church, which is now our government. And it's really creepy people that just work at systems and places where it's really easy to steal people like this. Like they don't have emergency contacts. They don't have anything. Like they literally don't have anything. So the people who are in charge are getting off on withholding. Meanwhile, their families are being hurt and tortured in the background. And the people that they're stealing from are the ones with all the wealth, okay? They are the most educated, whether on paper or not. They are the most creative. They are the most loving. And they do have the biggest family inheritances. A lot of these people have family inheritances, whether they know about them or not. And that is why it's continued to be hidden, because the ones who are not keeping up shelters and public residences with their ability, with their charity and donations like they should. It's like, where are those donations going? To your cockroach traps? Like, what do you mean? Remember, you do not know who is undercover in your community building. Who is funding these buildings? A lot of these people have class and style. It's like, if they could get in there and make everything nice, they would. And then it's like, if you have a couple people that come in and trash it up, that's when it's like, well, then now you're trespassed, and you can't let that trespass person back in every single day to ruin the room again, can you? You keep them trespassed. So every single other person can enjoy that sanctuary. That's the whole point. Now you got the crazy people who are the ones that are trespassed in charge. It's so funny. It's not funny. And it speaks for itself. Like, just walk in there. Like, just go in there. Don't even think about it, pumpkin. I know who you are. Mr. Manager, who runs the kitchen. I don't think so. Remember, everything's on paper, and you don't know who I am. I don't think so. You are so sloppy. Have you guys ever seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, where Jack Skellington goes into Santa Claus town, Christmas town? It's like, that's where they went, and they never left. And I think it's really funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like, go check your closet. Everyone's gonna find out you're a sadist. If I were you, dude, I'd skip town. That's right. Good God. This guy has been hurting children for a really long time. Yeah, I have his file right here. Nice try. Who? Yeah, you don't even know who to mess with. Ew. Okay, I don't know if I should still talk because it's getting really creepy. Not for me, but for certain other people. Like, it's always creepy for me. Like, I already know what's recently been arranged to hurt me in the near future in the area. So, but it's like, this ain't my first murder rodeo, so I gotta record no matter what. I was like, I know, how dare he be mean to me? He doesn't know what I'm up against. Like, you could chill, bro. You're a creep. Back off. At least let a good criminal stalk me for a minute. I get so mad when I have, like, trucker weirdos and, like, righteous weirdos following me. Like, you have no idea. Why can't one of my higher-ups that are trying to take me out just snipe their asses for me? We can't interfere. It's like, that's so fucking mean. It's so mean. Yeah, let the princess do all the work. I know they're always like, that's just what we needed. I'm like, excuse me. I'm so like this. She's again. Yeah, it's like, you don't know. It's like, that's fine. You guys are great, but then let's just frame this read for me. This is about to be me and many other stars here soon at the end of whenever they stop you messing with time, when they finally catch you. You guys are not smart. But okay, if you get this read, hopefully I'm not gone, but I might be. But don't forget who the real Queen of Wands is. Me and you guys. Me and you, all the fallen stars, left to fend for ourselves, begging for help by any real justice system that could possibly hear us and help us. So I guess my advice would be just have hope. I'm so tired and scared. I have to watch my back really bad today. The feeling is that. But I still have hope. So that was a short read. And I'm sorry for that. It's just short enough to scare your asses into doing something justice appropriate. Honestly, for the ones that are listening that are scared, before it's too late for you, I'm going to be honest. Before it's too late for you. No. I don't think so. Every second matters to me. I'm part of something much, much bigger. And also, it's very personal. So, okay. Make sure you guys double download this. Okay, have backup. Talk to you soon, hopefully. And if not, well, have some hope in something truthful. Okay, dig me up. Okay, bye.